All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Chase Corrington. This is the CLC Paint YouTube channel, and I'm going to be showing you how to paint landscapes just like this, and the ones in the background, and this one we're going to do today. And I just want to do a something simple, mountain, sky. We'll see what we get into. All right, we're going to take the 2-inch brush and ooh, it's drying up already. I just did a painting last night and this is drying up already. I have a dream to sell one painting a day, but that means I have to paint one painting a day, and so that means I get to make videos and share how to paint, share exactly how I'm painting these paintings that I'm going to do every day. Whether or not I can post a video every day, that'll be something else to find out. So we're going to see if I put enough liquid white on the canvas. We'll be able to tell. Oh yeah, see, that's good. That's blending well in that corner. Come all the way across the top. Little X's. This is Prussian blue. Yep. See, the white already took over the blue on the brush. And so it gets lighter as you go down. I'm making these streaks because one part of my brush has more paint than the other side. And so it makes these streaks. Let's see if we can grab some phthalo. It's kind of got some green in it. Phthalo blue mixed with Prussian blue. I'm going to tap it to try to even it out. I'll show you the piles that I'm working with here. This one's phthalo blue. This one's, phthalo and Prussian. Prussian blue is a lot darker. I'm just going to tap into both of those. Show you what that kind of does. Can't get the lighting. But you can see this side still got the liquid white playing through it. And then this side here is all that dark blue color. We're going to go back to the top because see how dark it is? Put that in the corner. Work across. You got to have a really strong easel because your canvas will fall right out of your easel there and then it's loose. So definitely invest in a good easel. I need to look into that myself. I'll have the Bob Ross Studio easel linked down in the description below. Be sure to check that out. That's probably the best way to go. Maybe that's the way I'll go. And I'll be able to review it. We'll see. But working our way downwards, just some X strokes. I'm just holding the canvas with my hand up here. Yeah, we'll do some little swirly things maybe. I'm going to show some action in the sky. Yeah, then we'll just blend those all the way across and soften it out. More X strokes on the edge. Soft. There we go. There we go. Now, let's take some more blue. Just tapping it. It's real dry. It dries fast. In one night, it dried on this. And I got the palette paper so I can just pull it up when I'm done. seen a video earlier, somebody scraping their palette off because they let the paint dry. I was like, man, he needs a palette paper. I get those, I get mine at Michael's, but I bet you can get them on Amazon. I'll see if I can find a link and leave it in the description below for you. So what I'm going to do is set the canvas up on the rail here. Up on the rail. So I got to loosen the back so I can extend it. And we're going to lift it and set it onto the rail. There we go. There we go. Ooh, ouch. Sharp little thing. All right. Now, we're going to pull straight across and create some water. So from the edge in, like that. And do many strokes. And then let the brush stroke end like kind of here in the middle. We'll have to reload for the other side. And this will work good if you've got enough liquid white. I'm kind of at this weird angle trying to make sure I'm not going up. You want to be straight across. Straight across. Try to get the center there. All right. Some more color. Just tapping it. Pull this straight in. Not as much liquid white on that side. See, this is what happens here when you don't have enough liquid white. The paint doesn't smoothly spread across it. Some extra effort down there. All right. I'll just blend all of this out. Yeah, there we go. Hard part's going to be washing the brushes and then editing that out of the video because I got a full blue brush now. But let's think about that in just a minute and keep going. Set our brush over there. I think we're going to do some clouds. So let's just take this pile of white here, real thick. Maybe I'll grab a little liquid white, mix it in, make it a little thinner, because that is a thick, thick white. Super dry. And we'll start way up here at the top and just doing some circles. That's it, we're out of paint on the brush already. Gotta load the brush full. Gotta make sure there's enough paint on the brush, like good amount, to actually put paint onto the canvas. Right? I don't like that cloud at all. Happy accidents. Yeah, see, I'm gonna need this brush clean to blend my clouds out. All right, let's go clean the brush. I'll have to edit that out. All right, I'm almost out of paint thinner. Anyways, now that we got a clean brush here, there we go, get the lighting on it. Even though it doesn't look that clean, it actually is. Got a crazy looking cloud there. So we're just going to do little circles on the bottom, wherever the bottom for you is. There we go. And then just fluff it, lift it. And this white paint is so dry that it's barely moving. And then just come across it. Take out those brush strokes. And we have a little cloud. And even when you don't like it, it's like it turns out good. It's amazing. Unbelievable. I'm adding a little, show you this here. So I've got this titanium white pile, it's really thick. And then I've got this liquid white here. And so I've been kind of working back and forth, trying to keep the thickness, but make it a little workable because it's just so thick. Oh, we grabbed some yellow there accidentally. That'll be for highlights later. Blend that so it works out of it. See, that's a huge. Anyways, gosh. All right, now maybe we have a cloud here. He's just playing around. Maybe on the back side of him. I'm just making a cotton ball. I hate when I get the paint that high up in the brush because it's hard to clean it out. It's like, and you want to use it, you know? Just smash it on there like that. There. Now we'll blend that. Same way, just tiny little circles on the bottom. Tiny little circles on the bottom. There we go. And then we're lifting it. Not too hard. See, I smeared that up a little too much. Just softly across. There we go. And the more you soften it, the further into the distance it goes. All right, more white. More white, another load in the corner. And we'll try to come in front of this cloud maybe this time. Draw some shapes or something. Yeah, the canvas fell out again. Fell out of position. Definitely need a new easel. One second, actually. Forward one. See, I'm smearing some extra white underneath so I can blend that, and then the thickness at the top so it's distinct over the blended stuff of the cloud behind it. And maybe we'll add some more thickness here to put on the top right here, make a little thunderhead type situation up here. Not quite thick enough. Yeah. Giving it like a curling shape. There we go, and then just smash that in there, a bunch of paint. Maybe it comes off into the distance over here. And starts to get bigger. Wow, didn't expect that. But we're gonna have big trees, so let's not worry about going off the edge there, because we're gonna fill it in anyways. All right. Little circles. I'm just using the tip corner there. Little circles. Fluff it soft. Kind of do a curling so they're not going straight up. Don't want it to look like it's raining upwards. So kind of like a whoosh, whoosh, whoa. Whoosh. Make the sound effects too, it helps you. And come across. Nice. See, that's in front of that one. Let's see if we can give a straighter angle there. All right. Now, we've got a few clouds going on in the sky. Maybe we need more. Maybe we just don't have enough clouds. So, we'll do another little action going on here. See, I can just push them in, or you can, anybody. We all can just push them in if we want. Just blend it away. Shoot, I'll try blending it with the fan brush. Let's see if that works. Softly. Nice. Very softly. If you push too hard, you'll do this. And see, that actually wasn't too bad because the paint's already into the color, but that did smear away the texture. So I'm going to come back with some white, and if I want to fix it, let's say, just want to do a new cloud. Heck, same shape, kind of. You just want some better texture on the top. Trying to push all the paint out of your brush. All right. Now, fluff it again softly. Not push and pull, just graze. Same way, the same way we were doing it with this brush, just softly. You know what, let's blend the bottoms of these. Do some little circles. There we go. Just softly. I've never tried this, blending clouds with the fan brush, but I know anything's possible, so we'll just softly lift, pull across. Nice. Beautiful. Where is it? Right there. This looks weird on the camera. Maybe I need a, yeah. Need some more white back in here. Yeah, that looks good. Kind of supports the cloud. All right, see, we got some clouds playing around in the sky. I think to even it out, we'll do a final one right up here in the middle. He's just kind of floating around, not really doing too much. I'm gonna make the bottom super faded, so he looks way back. And pull across him. There we go. All right. Yeah. What are we gonna do next? Got this brush full of white. Maybe we'll make some snowy. I don't know. We'll think about that. Set our brush over here for a minute. Do we want a mountain? Do we want to do a snowy mountain like always? Or do we want to do a bunch of trees? I really like Takes a lot of paint. Yeah, maybe we'll do a real simple distant mountain. All right, let's do a real simple distant mountain. I'm going to take some of this brown. It's getting thick already. We want to use it before it's too late. All right, we'll use just a bit of that. Mix it with our phthalo blue. So we're taking brown, phthalo blue, now a bit of Prussian blue, and it's really not too much on the knife, even though it looks like piles. It's almost all used up, which was my plan here. And since I'm going to paint every day, I'm like, I better just use the paint I got before it goes dry, you know? All right, let's do a little, maybe this mountain's kind of rounded. Yeah, he's like that. See, I just made a round shape there. And I'm gonna pull the color down. Just a bit of Van Dyke brown. Maybe he's got a little bump there. Use the other side. I'm trying to get as much paint as I can to go as far as I can. I mean, if this canvas was dry, we'd have no chance. It's the liquid white that allows us to do this so well. And maybe there's something there interesting. It's going to be a pretty blue mountain. And see, that's not as round as I wanted it. There we go. These rounded edges. How about that? Scrape it. Yeah, there we go. So you're just moving the paint. I'm creating these little top edges. Just trying to get all the paint off up to the top edges, making them sharp, not at the peaks, but making sure where the edge is sharp. All right, now let's take shoot. No, we're not going to use the fan brush. Let's take our 1-inch brush and just pull these out. So think of what direction your peak's going to, like if you were on this side, the peak's going this way. We're going to make them real flat. This one's coming out that way. I'm making sure not to go above the edges. And we just blend out the bottom like that. Wow. Got some wobbliness going on there. Nice. I'm liking it. So you just literally just pull it down and blend the color, let it fade out into the liquid white. You want to push hard on this. See, I'm bending the brush. And then think about this angle and this angle going the opposite direction. Now, yeah, we have so little paint on the canvas that I can't even smear it much further than that. And do these long strokes. Nice. Liking that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So easy, too. All right, take that same pile of white, clean the knife off real quick. All right, Careful not to cut yourself when you do that. I have cut myself before. All right, let's show you what we're doing here. I'm going to take this pile of white here with the knife at an angle. See how the knife's angled there? I pulled that. See what I pulled out of it there? You get this little roll on the edge of the knife, and you let that roll. See how it's sticking off the edge? See, none on that side. Roll on that side. Dang it, I'm having trouble. Anyways, the secret here, the reason I'm going through all this effort to try to show you is because this is the part that confuses a lot of people. You don't want to just smear it on there. You want to have a delicate touch, so that way the part that actually touches the canvas and does the work is that roll of paint that's sticking off of the edge. Kind of see how it's sticking away from the knife. So you just, and when it rolls off, it breaks and creates all these little variations in the snow. Ding. And then that last little bit you have, you can either save it somewhere on your palette, like if you're going to make a shadow color, or you could wipe it away. That was so small amount, I'm just going to wipe it away. So then same way again, another opportunity to learn here. Knife at an angle into the white paint, pull a little bit, pull away, use what's loaded on the corner of the knife, and let's make another peak over here. You just barely, all it's touching is the paint, not the knife. And it gets down to the knife down here. Soft little snow reload. Make another chunk there. Maybe it comes down in front of that mountain back there, right? Now let's do a little shadow color. So our blue down here, I got a little pile of white playing next to the blue. On the knife, or over here above the blue, we'll show you. So you white smeared with blue, blend it, you get kind of a medium light blue. Take that, and then do it the opposite direction. Don't worry about doing this part as delicately. You can just kind of smear that color in there. And every peak you have, you give it a little shadow. We have to be fair here, right? Dun, dun, dun. So then we'll do another little, I think there's a peak that comes across right there, and it connects, yeah, connects behind it. It's gonna be a ton of editing. How long is this? I have no idea. It's already 12. Anyways, let's do another shadow. I don't know if that worked. Maybe put some dark. Put some dark in there. Talk about that. Talk about dark. Now we'll play a little light on there. Yeah, maybe the dark was better. Just playing with color. Put that there. See, I got a chunk way up the knife. And then when you push the knife, that chunk ends up hitting in bad news like this. So, don't want to do that. Having a little trouble making a shadow color here. We'll just put some highlights on there. Yeah, this is a distant mountain, so it's not so distinct. Or maybe it's not as snowy yet this year. I ran out of white. Now I'm on liquid white, which doesn't quite work as well. Maybe I'll steal some white from over there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, maybe we'll just work with that peak. Put ourselves a shadow color. Maybe some extra darks in there. Yeah, that looks real good. That looks real good. Excellent. All right, now we're just gonna touch that up, barely lift up. Looks like that's coming around over there. That's cool. All right. Barely lift up on these, just to give them a misty look at the bottom, like the wind is swooping up the mountains. And I'm going to take a touch of the liquid white and tap it in down here, just to create some mistiness. Need some mistiness. All right. I think we'll stop the video there. We'll come back in the next one and do some trees. Finish the rest of the landscape. If you got value, consider subscribing. Leave a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. I'll be back with more landscape paintings to throw your way, to paint your way. CLC Paint YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in the next video to finish out the trees, the bigger trees that we're going to do, and the rest of the landscape down here.